Welcome back to another show. I almost started this, didn't realize I hit record. It's kind of funny actually. I'm so like autistic about it. I always hit the record first. You know, but I've seen streams of people who literally said they went for a whole hour and realized they didn't even hit the record button. That's awful. I feel so bad for them. I have to do a whole bit like that. Yeah. So now we're popping balloons, I mean, we're still at the amusement park, McAmusement Park. They might as well call us McDonald's a McAmusement Park. Because when I was growing up, man, I was like, the McDonald's was like a perfect place as a kid. Like it was like, they just nailed the whole look. They nailed the whole look perfectly. You had the clown, you had the Hamburglar, you had Grimace. Yeah, excuse me, sir. I'm trying to throw darts. Don't want to throw a dart at an R2D2. Um, and then they had the little playground outside. Not all of them had that, but that was generally a really cool thing. And then in some locations even had the little indoor playground thing, with the slides and stuff. And whoever planned McDonald's out, Ray Kroc and his little empire there, and the McDonald brothers that he stole from. I love Ray Kroc. I love some Ray Kroc, man. We'll do a little Ray Kroc tribute show. Maybe we'll make this the Ray Kroc tribute show. It was like fun times as a kid. Unfortunately, I can't really eat McDonald's anymore because I have histamine issues. Some people do. Some people are diabetic. Some people have like what it is your histamine levels get. If it increases your histamine levels, you break out in nasty hives and things like that, and rashes and stuff, and it's from your histamine levels. And so you gotta you start growing up becoming aware of certain things, like if you eat this, it creates this, so sometimes you gotta. That's the thing is, like so now for now on, every time you see a McDonald's, you go, okay, well, just to let you know that makes you sick, so yeah, you'll get that instant gratification out of that bag, but you're gonna be paying for it tomorrow or tonight or whatever once your body catches up. And I used to do that a lot. I used to just eat whatever I wanted. I knew there had to be and I almost got ran over. I feel like EBZ, just getting almost nearly ran over all the time or crashing my car. I didn't say there was no danger at all with this virtual world, but I'm just saying it's just so far. It's like, it doesn't appear to, I don't see any kind of like loss of health. I'm walking around sand, so I don't know that health meter. I think it's still at 99. There's a little health meter in the corner, so I think because right now this thing is like on birthday mode or something. It's like there isn't really any kind of health at all. It's no, that didn't affect my health at all. So we're going across this bridge here and head towards the mall. I like this little bridge here they added to connect the mall to the amusement park. It's kind of nice. You can look at the little river here and kind of enjoy the scenery, as you're heading towards the mall. Like it's kind of like there's times I say, well, isn't this going to get kind of repetitive doing this over an entire year? But it's kind of fun actually. I don't know. I might have to accept the fact that this may be the way it's going to be for the original Frater versus Retro from now on. It's just me in this virtual world, and I just got to kind of like handle it and deal with it, And then you got these guys here all packed up in the corner, and the one guy in the middle I just kind of noticed was trying to kind of go for me a little bit, and maybe it might be best I stay away from him because I think there's certain robots that are like that can attack you and bully you, but I've been having a good time so far. I've been keeping kind of awareness of that. So I'm just heading over to the mall, and it's part of what we do. You wander around and have fun. With the R2D2s walking around here, and I don't know if the Algo bot gets censored by that. It's like, oh, you said a Lucasfilm Disney property. You mentioned that. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I'll say whatever I want, But I'm in the mall again. Back when I was a kid, that was all that mattered. Just go to the mall and hang out and buy food and go to the arcade. And the only thing this mall really needs is they need a bookstore. They need to have like a. I think what I would recommend is like for the mall is like a bookstore, and then what there should be a way, and I know I'm speaking out of fourth wall because I'm supposed to be pretending I'm stuck in a virtual world, but here's what I can recommend to the person who made this game if he ever watches this. There's a way to get around copyright where it's up to the actual person who has the game. They can add things to the files of their own personal copy of the game. So, like, for example, if they're in the movie theater, if they go into the properties for the movie theater, and, the C drive and whatever they have into the game files, and then let's say, like, they put a copy of Return of the Jedi or Casablanca or something, and then you go in the movie theater and you watch it because it's playing off your own personal file. But let's say with the bookstore, you have PDFs. So like PDFs and also, there's actually files, and I'm sitting on the back of the chair, and not taking any notice, just something kind of weird. It's just, you're supposed to be a weird kid anyways. They just figure, well, that's just the autism. It's just the tism. So. It's the burgers, the Aspergers, and so what you do too with the bookstore is you load up your own personal PDFs. Maybe there's even a front, and then that R2D2 right by me just fell over on the ground. Are you okay, sir? You okay? Okay, eating some pizza here. You want some pizza? I saw you fell over. Here's some pizza. So like I was saying before, what you could do for the bookstore in this mall, and just like I said with the movie theater, is you could, come on over R2D2. I saw you fell over there. We could have a good conversation about how to improve this mall. So what you can do is you load up your PDFs into the game files, and now when you go into that bookstore, you'll see your books. You got a copy of Bram Stoker's Dracula or Amazing Fantasy 15 or something. It's all right there. And then you're like, oh man, I got all my stuff in the mall, and it's all cool. And we're about at the end of the show, and that's what we do. And then you'll come back next week, and we'll figure it out then. Little bruises. Figure it out. See you next time. Someday. Next time.